Divine coming to you live. Yes, live, boys and girls, on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. I hope you're enjoying your day so far. Looking forward to a beautiful weekend. Yes, I'm going to allow some people, if there's anybody out there, to come into the channel before we get started today. Where I am, it's Friday. No matter if you receive this message morning, noon, or night, turn my echo down. You're right on time for this message. Today is Friday. It's represented or governed by Venus. Venus is the goddess of love, beauty, and fertility. Yes. Now I know you notice that I have a little puffy eye here. It's allergy season, y'all. Spring coming in. This happens every spring. Little bit of, sneezing, coughing, little eye irritation. Got my eye drops on deck. Just in case, get a little itching. So you girls, okay. Just bear with me. I can see you though. Yes, like I was saying, today is Friday. It is governed by Venus. It's a day that symbolizes love and beauty. It's a day where you can come in from a long work week. If you work Monday through Friday and you have the weekends off, you're lucky that you can let your hair down, unwind. Yes. Decide what you are going to do with your days off. Now I know that where I am, they're predicting lots of rain for the days ahead, going into next week, being spring break here for all the public school kids. So my baby will be home with me. But since this day is about love and beauty, I was inspired to do a love reading for all my twin flames out there, my twin flames in separation, my twin flames going through some karmic lessons, my soulmate connections who are unsure if they are a soulmate, a twin flame, a karmic soulmate, karmic twin flame. It's just so many choices in the world of love and war. Thus, love usually leads to war when that flame burns hotter than it should, especially when other people are brought into a relationship that's meant to be special, unique, divinely made and put together. But in this earthly body, we tend to invite others in, go for advice to all the wrong places, speak about our love and our relationships in environments where it's not supported or approved of or elevated. When we get in those twin flame relationships, we often are thrown into a heated, rapid relationship that normally catches us off guard. And if we're not ready for each other when we come together, we can bounce off each other in conflict, in challenge, in competition. Usually, twin flame soulmate energies are attacked regularly. God is love, but the devil is war, and he lives within us and within others as much as or more than these days. The way society is going, the way life is revealing itself. Why am I not seeing? Hold on. Okay, that's better. I couldn't even see if anyone was coming into the chat. So if you've been here, welcome. I see you now. Type it up. Let me know you're in. As you're coming in, hopefully now I will pick up on someone, but we will continue. And as others are needed to hear this message, they will be led to this video, live or otherwise. When your message is meant to reach you, it will meet you. So, like I was saying, with Friday governed by Venus, representing love and beauty, and the beauty of love, love within, love without, we're going to do a channeled love message. See what's going on for our lovers out there, our twin flames out there, twin flames in separation, going through some tower moments, struggling without each other, too proud, too full of ego to not reach out for the assistance and the real help that each can give the other. Normally, if twin flames are in separation, it definitely wasn't for nothing good or positive. Third party intervention, family and friends that don't approve, society that judges and makes you second guess if it's for you, always looking for validation from others on what we do. It takes a lot of inner strength, a lot of courage, and a lot of commitment to find your mates, no matter what they're in. Some of us find it in a mess, their mess or our mess or both. Some of us find it when we're not looking for love, not expecting love, and not sure if we want love. Some of us find it when we're exactly ready to begin, but our twin may not be, or vice versa. Many factors are put into the forefront, the pathway of divinely connected, contractual unions, because spirit will often test the faith to make sure that the contract will be stuck to. What's the word I'm looking for? The contract will be taken seriously. It will be honored. It will be valued. It will be cultivated and nurtured. A commitment of loyalty and support, giving and receiving, equal reciprocity. So spirit will put you through test after test after test after test, just to see if you are ready, if they are ready for you, if you too are ready for this magnificent, beautiful journey of love that will lead you to total fulfillment and manifest generational wealth, creating new bonds, breaking down those generational curses in your family about what love really looks like, what love shows up as, what love means. Often we're raised in families, as we age, we commit to our cultural givings and doings of what we believe love should look like. How did our parents love? How did our friends love? How did our elders love, our grandparents? What does love look like on the television, social media? How's it explained in text, movies, love stories? We have movies that symbolize great love, great obstacles, and great overcoming. Twilight, one of my favorite love series, talks about the differences in each who comes as their own individual. We have a human and a vampire that will have to sacrifice greatly for the one they love the most, for that twin flame energy that you just cannot breathe, live, function, think, be healthy without. It completes you, it complements you. It is your key to your lock to the key. So, what does Spirit have to say about the energy going on right now with our twin flames? Whether you be together struggling to make it work, to beat the odds, whether you be in separation, trying to figure out and it caught up in your indecision, do I stay? Do I fight? Is this really the one? Or do I move on? Do I continue to explore? Do I seek a higher vibrational energy? Is there one? Will this lead to long-term success? Marriage, family, children, wealth? Do we click? And how? What do we have in common? What is it that we don't? Will I have to compromise on my highest potential to lower myself to meet them where they are so that we can continue to build together? Or do I just continue building myself alone, allow them the space to do so alone, and will we be reunited? Will we allow time, its time, to divinely manifest a successful reunion? Often we're afraid, so afraid that absence won't make the mind grow fonder. And if we walk away from this love that truly means everything to us, but is not healthy for us at that moment, that we may never come back together. No faith, no belief in the true journey of twin flame and soulmate energy, knowing that it can never be for another, and no matter how long it takes, no matter what you go through, if it is meant for you, if it is meant for them, it surely will find its way back together again. But we are so caught up in timing, world's time, the clock. Oh, I'm getting older. Oh, I'm aging. Oh, I want to have children now, and my time is running out, and I want to move here, and I want to do this, and I want to do that, and do I wait? And so many overthinking, so much overthinking that we put into something that's supposed to be simple. Simple. Our first intuition, our gut feeling tells us every time what exactly we should do, what we should know. But we second guess it a lot because we're taught to do so. I know as a child, my parents always said, question everything and then question that answer again. When you grow up in that frame of thinking, that teaching, you tend to incorporate it in every area of your life. Before you make an investment in the stock market, before you put your money in the bank, before you buy that outfit online, before you try a new food, a new restaurant, anything. We think, and then we think, and some of us think again, especially when we're spending our money or time that's limited because we work a 9 to 5 or we do everything else, and we have small open slots for play, for party, for love. We don't want to waste it on fake love, karmic love, wrong love, over and over and over again. By the time we meet our twin flame, normally we have already been in and out of other relationships. And now we meet this person, and they make us feel a way that nobody else does. And we are elated. We are overcome with joy. Finally, someone that fits. Finally, someone that I can resonate with. We have so much in common. We think alike. We speak alike. We finish each other's sentences. The sex is phenomenal. Twin flame. They don't call it twin flame for no reason. The sex is amazing. Healing. Soothing. Calming. It gives us peace. Energy. It's like working out in the gym. Even more enjoyable because you're not, you know what I mean? I'm going to keep this PG, if you know what I mean. But those endorphins and that serotonin and all that adrenaline is nothing more healing, more powerful than twin flame sex. It is what it is. It almost elevates your conscious awareness of who you are by connecting to your highest energetic source in human flesh. It serves a purpose. That's why it's divinely manifested. It has a purpose. You two are supposed to come together. Man, woman, man, woman, woman. No judgment. All love. All God's children. Sexual preference does not govern your spiritual makeup at all. Don't believe that bullshit. God doesn't create anything that's not complete exactly the way it's made. If there are same-sex relationships, God manifests this ability from his consciousness, from her consciousness, something inner that became their outer in the world. That is us. God, Mother, Father, God embodies all sexual energy. Walk and hold your head proud, no matter what your preference is. You are divinely made. And that is your destiny. And wherever it takes you, that is how you're meant to find it. I digress. Back to twin flame energy. I just had to say that. I'm pro-choice for all areas of life. God gave us free will. No one is allowed to take that away. And that free will gives us the choice, the opportunity to make choices independently in every area of our lives, because we have to live it. No one else can feel it like we do. Whatever choice you make is the best for you. So let's see what Spirit has on the board so far. I put the cards out, but I haven't taken a look. So stick with me. Oh, the first card out, and these are my sexual magic tarot deck. We're going to begin with that. We talk about twin flames, and sex is already on the board, so we might keep on going. We have the Temperance card. She lies, and when I use the words he or she, take it with a grain of salt. I'm not talking about male or female. I'm talking about energy, masculine and feminine. So when I say she, not necessarily you have to be a woman. You could be a masculine in your divine feminine energy, your softer side, your nurturing side, your giving side, that motherly energy. You could be a single father, or you could be a woman, but she patiently lays in wait, giving time. She's not forcing, pushing, rushing, expecting. She no longer needs to control the outcome. She is giving to the natural flow of the energy of love, tossing the dice, letting them roll, and seeing with her highest value of self, which will never steer you wrong, because when it doesn't feel wrong, your self tells you. Now, whether you choose to go with that feeling, it arrives immediately on deck to warn you, to move you, tell you that's the one. It's there. You have to connect with, be aware of it, listen to the signs and the voices in your head. When people approach you, how do you feel? Immediately, how do you feel? Not after a while, not giving it time. How do you immediately feel? That is your gut telling you. It's something you need to be aware of. She is patiently sitting in wait, taking her time, pouring her glass of wine. You see her pouring up her glass of wine. She's just basking in nature, in the sunshine, beautiful. You may have long flowing hair. You may be a redhead. Now, your favorite color could be orange, yellow. You could be, now I see a lot of nature in this sign, but we're gonna wait for zodiac signs because I do see a lot of, I'm gonna just tell you what's coming through. I see earth, a lot of earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. I see feminine fire. So I see Sagittarius, I see Leo. She's pouring herself a cup of wine, but I see water energy, heavy Pisces, maybe Cancer. You may see a lot of white birds, or birds could be your spirit guides. Maybe you love swans or doves, or you've seen them lately in a movie or in a commercial. It doesn't have to be live. Because we have the second card following the Temperance. There's the Lovers. The Lovers card is on deck. But as you can see in this Lovers card, let's call it what it is. We have two feminines and one masculine. One feminine looks like she's in despair with the light hair, colored hair. Then we have a dark feminine who's looking stinky, deceitful, a Jezebel spirit. So I see a third party relationship here. Lovers, you may be in separation, or you may still be with your twin flame, wondering if there is another. For those who have separated because you know there was another, there was. You see the angel as Cupid above his head, pointing the arrow? This masculine is stuck in indecision. The love of his life, purity and innocence, sitting in despair, asking herself why. Surely they were twin flames, and she knew, and he probably knew, but he was tempted by a temptress, a Jezebel, a dark spirit, maybe a witch. We see the arrow pointing towards him, symbolizing he's under her spell. Surely a dark witch who has put this masculine under a love spell. She may be currently still doing love spells on this masculine. He is in the indecision, confused. Do I go with this dark energy who there's a lot of passion, lust, and sex being manifested? Or do I go back to my twin flame where I belong? My everything, my real partner. Next card, Five of Wands. Five of Wands, challenge, conflict, war. Now in this card, we have a masculine and a feminine making love in a field. But there is a gentleman lurking, peeking, watching, looking. Now this appears to be, so we have two scenarios on the board. We have a masculine in a third party situation. Possibly initially he might have chose to step out and explore his options. Not sure if his twin flame was his forever. Not ready for the connection. But then he fell into the hands of a witch who decided she wanted to keep him. And at some point, he's realizing that that he may have made a mistake, a big mistake. It's possible that if you're a femme and you separated from your twin and you moved on and you're with someone else, it's possible now that your masculine is watching you move on to a new love. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Absolutely. Absolutely. Your masculine is watching you possibly begin to rebuild a love connection with another. And now he's stalking you, watching you, wanting to keep you in his energy. Queen of Swords. But Queen of Swords energy says, you already know. Queen, you already know. You know about the third party. You know about the cheating. You know about him watching you. Do you see him in your window? Trying to look like he's a emperor. You already know. Because what you're doing after a heartbreak, now you see the heart with all the pins and needles here. After suffering major heartbreak, you woke up to the reality of who you are. we have the death card. Scorpio energy. Fight, war. You battled. Do you see how the couple is now here? Hiding like cowards. You went to war. You went to battle to get back to yourself after being broken and destroyed with grief, loss, and sadness by the betrayal that you received, that you didn't deserve. And now it has come to a final ending. Death has been brought to this situation. Time has run out on this connection. She is lock, stock, and barrel with every weapon she needs to survive. You walked away. And then we have 4 wands. You desire new, more, something more fulfilling, something that's just for you, something that will not be shared. And Spirit says, as you should, you are now the magician. After the death of this situation and you being made aware of what was going on and becoming a queen, enlightened, awakened to the reality of what was happening, you now have taken your power back. Taking back your love, taking back your heart, taking back your energy. You are ready to fight for anything and everything that you desire at all costs. At all costs, sharpening your knife, sharpening your blade, get ready to cut anyone who would dare again try to destroy your heart. Spirit says, strengthening within, leveling up, taking your power back, fighting to survive this connection that almost broke you, left you in depression, grief, alone, abandoned, rejected, wondering what happened and why. You may not even been given a heads up. Your masculine may just have started, or your feminine may have just one day started acting different, treating you different, pulling away, pulling back. The sex became lazy. It became stale. It became irregular. And you just knew something was wrong, not right. What happened to that flame energy? What happened to that love energy? What happened to us? So now with the Fool card showing up, you're walking away to new and higher ground, happy, content, frolicking, seeking adventure, seeking to take a risk for a walk on the wild side. Even if you have to go at it alone, you have no worries. I have a snake in this tarot. You may like snakes. You may have a snake. Snakes may be your spirit animal. If you know, you know. But you are just living out loud without expectation, without restrictions, going for it, self-discovery. What's new out there? What's out there that I haven't seen in the world? And then here we have the Strength card in reverse. Strength card in reverse. You had been at a point where you had given up on love, ever having it, ever wanting it, ever really knowing what true love could feel like. Love that embodies all, not just sex, lust, support. Can we go on a picnic and lay in the grass and just talk? Can we go to a museum or go to dinner and just laugh? Can we vibe to some music? Can we light a candle? Can we drink some wine or light a blunt and just live in the energy of each other? You were down in the dirt, torn apart by another that you thought had your back, was your ultimate lover, your friend, that twin flame that's supposed to protect you by all costs. You're here to serve a higher purpose together. A duo. Me and you, ride or die, us against the world. But your twin was weak, vulnerable, easy to dark energy. The dark energy can't just walk right in and take your life over. You have to invite it. You have to vibrate low enough for it to find you as a vessel. So your twin was existing, living, visiting, playing around in, misbehaving with low vibrational energies and low vibrational places, doing low vibrational things, and got caught up with the devil, a dark entity, a demonic spirit, a lust energy, possibly falling to sexual addiction and other addictions. We have a lot of drinking in here, maybe alcohol, heavy. I definitely know that their mind was overpowered. They weren't ready to meet a dark witch. Not when they had an angel. They had lowered the walls for you, Empress, as they should. There was no threat with the twin flames that they belong with. But when the dark spirit came in and the wall was down, easy to be taken advantage of, easy to be mistreated. I need that. I'm on live and my daughter is all in. I'm using that to read. Excuse me. Let me see the comments. But next card being justice. Justice. Justice for the righteous. For the one cheated on, the one left alone, the one abandoned, the one rejected, the one mistreated. Now, let me clarify that for a minute. Hopefully, we are adults when we embark on twin flame energy, soulmate energy. We're supposed to be able to use our experiences, our maturity to help guide us in. So, we're not going to place all the blame on that low vibrational twin. Because at some point, those of us vibrating higher on a higher frequency, seeing the signs, seeing the warnings, seeing the second guess questions, we don't walk away fast enough. We don't run away fast enough. We give them too many chances. We want to talk about it over and over and over again. We want to mend it because it's our twin. It started off with a bang, a boom. Felt like everything that I ever wanted, needed, desired in another. Once I let that in, It's hard to let that go. So even when we know we need to back away, give it space, take a real good look at it, reevaluate, we tend to second guess. And then we blame. And then we become angry. And then we want revenge. But the fact is, we too have to be accountable for the demonic energy, negative energy, toxic connections that we invite or keep in. So yes, justice will be served. Justice will definitely be served for the one who without intention stayed in this toxic connection too long, with hope that it would mend, it would improve, it would get right back to where it began. But for the twin that intentionally got involved or was seeking lust, chaos, extremes, wild, seeking to feed a need that was of the soul, of the true heart, but of just bodily parts, to look like they were that player, to look like I am wanted and desired by many. Maybe they need to feel more secure by having more people want them. Maybe you as a twin being more spiritually elevated, focusing on higher vibrational things like building wealth, getting your finances right, getting the family right, stability. Let's travel. Let's see the world. Let's do fun things. Let's read. Let's talk. Let's vibe. And they felt insecure as if you were acting like you were better than them. So them in their insecurity somehow felt the need to get back at you, making them feel small when you were just being you. So they said, well, if they're out there focusing on doing all this other stuff and their mind is not totally on the narcissistic me, the controlling me, it's all about me person, I'm going to bring someone in to show them that they need to take a look at me, that I am once about others. It ain't about just them. And if they don't pull more of the energy and put it into me, I'm just going to keep seeing what other people can do for me. In the meantime, they didn't mean for death to happen. Because true twins, there's true love. Regardless of what they say when they're angry, regardless of how they treat you when they're mad, there's true love on deck. So even when they're entertaining third parties, considering moving on, even then, do they not wish for a final ending to their twin flame relationship? They believe that it will survive anything. It's unconditional. As if we're not humans feeling human experiences, including pain and anger and rage and regret. And that we won't walk away to save ourselves, preserve ourselves, regardless of whether it's the twin flame or soulmate connection, because we know there's those karmic ones out there. And it could be that. So they didn't mean to bring a final ending. They were just sticking their toes in other people's waters when they were pulled in, and now they're drowning. This is how they look. Now, with this Hermit card, stuck within, overthinking it, not able to move, isolated, feeling abandoned, constantly thinking about, see the couple in the back, constantly thinking about you and what they left behind, what they did to you. He's holding a candle. He's holding a candle in his hand, but it's not even lit. He's just watching it. There's no flame. The flame has gone out. And all that lustful energy that he was receiving, all that lustful energy that he was receiving from those karmics, those others, those options, it's possible that he, right at the moment, it's possible that your twin can't even have sex. Can't get up, can't get wet, can't get excited, can't get motivated, doesn't want to be touched. The spell work that was being done on this energy, this twin, possibly now justice being served has been reversed by this dark witch. Therefore, they went from not wanting you and lusting for her to not wanting her and now lusting for you. And they're in total grief, total loss, don't know what to do, where to go, what to say. How are they going to fix this? How are they going to turn this death into the World card, a new beginning? Who do we have on the board? We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have Gemini twice, but Gemini also is the tarot card for lovers. But we have Gemini twice. We have Scorpio. We have Leo energy. Let me see. We have Libra energy twice on the board. What's this? I always forget. We have Sagittarius on the board. What else do we have? I did say Capricorn. I did say Earth signs were on the board also. I always forget who who is the magician? Let me see. Well, the magician, look up what the zodiac sign that governs the magician. You're on the board. But anyway, I digress. But those are signs I'm seeing so far. We have heavy fire, heavy earth, some water, some air. Heavy fire and heavy earth. You have Libra twice, Gemini twice. Okay, so we know we have a twin flame connection and separation. We know it's because of third-party interference, a dark witch invited in by a masculine energy that causes separation, that now has been judged to be a death. There is an ending, a final ending that has been brought about. This feminine has decided, if you're the feminine, you've decided to walk away, to find your strength that was once taken from you, to get your life back on track, to find out if that was a love that will ever be brought back into union, or if that karmic connection was only a lesson to teach, not to hurt or punish you, but to get you to realize that you were not where you belong, and Spirit has something so much better for you. But now we're going to go to our Twin Flame Oracle deck. Let's see what your twin, what Spirit has to say about the ending of this connection. Will there be a reunion? Do you want to be reunited? First card out, number 3. 3 represents for me third party. 3 of Cups in this reading would be third party relationship. The card is labeled a union. The same divine energy flows in each of us. This energy is the catalyst to our reunion. We just need to allow this energy to work its magic. Well, your twin who cheated, who abused you, whether it's verbal, mental, it's all abuse is abuse. And you feel it like you feel it. They want a reunion and they're expecting a reunion. They may be praying for one. You see him like this, holding his candle in his hand. He may be lighting candles, making wishes, praying that his mistake is overturned. That he gets a second chance with you. Here we have number 6. Number 3, you could either be a Pisces, again, Pisces or Aries. If you're born on the 3rd month, which is March. Or you could be born the 3rd of the month you're born in. The 3 may symbolize something for you. 6, Cancer energy again. 6 could be your birth date. Timing and intentions. I am waiting. I am walking. Excuse me. Well, they are waiting. But I am walking home to you. I'm not sure where I am on the path, but I am walking it. We have a twin flame going through an awakening. Going through a journey of awakening. Realizing that you are the one. You were always the one. But they probably knew that. They just thought, you'd never go away. You'd never say goodbye. You would never be done. You may have been in and out of this relationship with this person for some time, months, years. And they got comfortable and expecting you to always turn the other cheek. Give them another chance. Forgive and forget. But this time you found the strength to go at it alone, to try something new, to take a risk on another side of the rainbow. And it sent this twin into an immediate awakening. A realization that, oh my God, no more chances. This is really it, Spirit. I can't believe they won't forgive me. I can't believe they blocked me. They're not reaching out. I got to stalk them because I can't talk to them. They're not answering. They're not showing me no love. Sometimes it takes an extreme occurrence for people to understand you ain't playing games no more. And love is not supposed to hurt. It's supposed to heal. And at some point, if you beat an animal long enough, it will tear you apart to save itself. We're humans, but we are animals as well. Part of the animal kingdom we are. If you abuse me long enough, I'm going to tear your head off to get out the door. And so you did. We have another 33. Maybe you've been seeing that number lately, the angel number 33. I've watched you change and grow so much. I'm trying to release my attachment to identity so I can change too. One twin flame wakes up another. All you got to do is throw some fire their way. This twin, and this card is labeled mirrors. This twin is looking within, realizing that their as without must be because their as within is funky. They are realizing by watching you, and like we said they were watching you, there it is. See how he's watching her? Your twin flame has watched you boss up, level up, walk away with strength and conviction in your decision to not be mistreated, to not be taken advantage of. And thus, they realize who the elevated twin was. It's you. And it's inspiring them to want to be better for you, for them. To let go of that ego, that player mentality that says you can have all you want, player, and don't worry about the consequences. That player is a liar, an imposter, a fake, a stealer of beauty, of love. And now they want to be more than what they were, to come back to you, to be everything you need them to be, to offer success. Finally, we have the number 8. Again, Leo energy on the board for the 3rd time. Strongest signs on the board are Aries, Pisces, Leo. I didn't even realize the numbers on top of his card. Okay. Okay, so we've got Taurus on the board twice. We've got Pisces and Aries on the board twice. We've got Virgo. Did I say Leo? Because Leo's here twice. And Gemini. We got Gemini 3 times. Okay. But the next card was the number 8. 8 is the number of abundance, growth, fertility, progression. Mirrors. You're projecting your own fears and limitations onto me. Go within to understand that you are seeing yourself and not me. Are they saying this to you? Or are you saying this to them? They're saying this to you. They're saying that they are spending this time apart to reevaluate and go within to heal and to change. But they can feel while you're away the fear you have of a reunion. the limitations, the boundaries you have set to this union manifesting. And you may have, and rightfully you should. There's a lot of questions here, a lot of unanswered questions. But they're saying that they are doing the work now. They understand the assignment. They don't want you to digress and lose faith in this coming back together. They don't want you to hold to the fear that they will show up again as the same energy, cheating, lying, stealing. They want you to give them a chance to prove that they can come back brand new, elevated, with growth. Number 4. And these could be your life path numbers, 3, 6, 4, 9. I know for sure that 3 and 9 are life path numbers for healers. 4 is a soul number for a healer. I will have to do investigation on 6 and 8. Okay. Growth. I've hurt you. I've hurt you. And I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me. Hi, beloveds. Reluctant Princess 144 and B. Lee. Hello, beloveds, and welcome. I see you and thank you for coming to sit with me. I'm new to this live thing. Yes, I recently received permission from YouTube to go live. So I'm trying to get into the live thing. It's funny how it's so easy to live Zoom with my beloved clients one-on-one, but globally takes a little bit more energy. So welcome and thank you, beloved, for joining me. I've hurt you and I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me someday. And I understand I was reacting in fear. We've said that from the beginning. Twin flames that met at a troubled time in their mess. One twin flame instantly awakening to realizing this was a twin flame, a divine union. The other, weak, vulnerable, still living in that third world toxic energy, falling prey to a demonic Jezebel spirit who's put a spell on them. Now they are, or they were, being binded by a love spell, by a dark witch. I know that people say, oh, we shouldn't hold them accountable when they're under people's energy. And that somewhat is true. But had you not put yourself in the place for this energy to find you and stick to you, if you were not looking for options or entertaining options, you'd be good. So where you get my empathy, when I wish you well and I wish you an unbinding and a release, I will not release you from your accountability of walking in to the lion's den. Because now you're crying boo-hoo because you've been bitten and you're bleeding and you're sore. And I will not spend my energy in rescuing you. We each have to pull ourselves up. We have to grow independently strong in order for the union to finally come back together. I long ago shut down those parts of me that wanted to love, wanted romance and intimacy. But you make me long for those things again. Possibly when you two came together, your twin was already coming out of or still in a relationship. Maybe you knew about it, maybe you never knew. In that relationship, which may have been a karmic twin flame connection, they were hurt. They were the one that was abused. They were the one abandoned, maybe cheated on, maybe used. But they didn't tell you that when they met you, that they had baggage already carrying it within, on their back, like for protection of what not to happen again. So they already judged you coming in, watching everything you do, everything you say, how you move, how you give, how you don't, how your moods change. Anything that reminded them of the past. And it was doomed from the beginning because they weren't coming in giving a fair chance to this connection. And now they want to share with you why they ran, why they cheated, why they backed away, slowly or over time. They didn't trust love from the beginning. They didn't trust themselves from the beginning, because to trust means you trust that you make the right decision. It doesn't matter what the other people do. You, as long as you make the right decisions for you, it will always work out well. But they didn't trust thyself. I've been so grounded all my life. It's hard for me to trust the spiritual elements of our connection. Yet I cannot deny they exist. Taurus energy. Every other connection they had was built on sex, love, maybe finance. They need a place to stay, to live, something to do. And they could do that. It didn't cost them a whole lot of energy from the heart. But then you came along and you required more, deeper. And they started to feel things and act in ways and think differently. And they were saying, whoa, wait a minute, this is starting to feel like love. And I'm not sure I'm ready for that. And then they started to say, okay, this feels like more than just love. Because love, yeah, I've had it, comes and goes, but this tie, this bind, this spiritual awakening I feel whenever I'm next to you is uncomfortable, because I've never felt this before. And they started to move. I'm going through physical, emotional ascension symptoms. I need space to rest. But from a higher perspective, I'm releasing old energy. You can choose to believe. You can choose to continue to not forgive. You can choose to continue to walk alone. It's your choice. Okay, several flies just showed up and they weren't here. They're watching and waiting, constantly in your energy. You may have mutual friends, mutual family. Somehow they can get information on you. Somehow they can see you. You may even have them blocked. It don't matter. Fake social media pages that you friended and don't even know it's them. Messaging you inbox as if there's some other option. It may be your ex and you don't know. Or you may know and you're playing around with him. Either way, this imposter syndrome, this constant watching I'm getting from these flies, they're watching everything you do. They're keeping a list of who you talk to. They're learning. They're trying to learn you. But maybe not in so healthy ways. Because now if you have them blocked and they can't get to you, well then, They do what they do. But if they're not blocked and they are not mature enough or healed enough to reach out to you, going through all this, having so much to share, that they are using other ways of sneaking, being deceitful to find out, they're a long way from ascension, a long way from awakening, and definitely need time, beloved. If you were considering a reunion, and no judgment if you do, to each their own, and only you know what satisfies your heart. Only you know what you can do. Now that you have awakened and you are carrying that magician power, they'll never be the same when you receive them anyway, because you are not. So if you're considering a reunion, they are so not ready. They are still grudgeful. They're still blaming. They're still complaining and whining. True courage, true strength, true security doesn't question. It knows, and it goes for it. It don't fear, it don't doubt. It's secure. Even if it don't work out, I try, oh well. 10 months. 10 months. I give them 10 months to a completion of a true awakening, where they can even be ready to build a friendship again. Because slow and steady wins the race. We need to be friends again. I'm just trying to see if I can see who's in the chat. I'm not really getting... Okay. If I can't see you, I'm sorry. I'm trying to see if there's anyone... Okay. If I don't see you, I feel you, beloved. And I send you love. I'm still working out all the technical parts of the live experience. Last card in this oracle deck. I'm triggered. An old pattern has surfaced and it hurts. Take a look. She's walking away. He's crouched watching her. She's the one standing. But she is looking back slightly in his direction. So, patterns. 1, new beginning. They see you possibly having a new beginning. It's triggering them again about the pain of being cheated on, abandoned, rejected, an option. What they made you, now they know how it feels. And all that baggage full of pain that they were holding on to with the last relationship, even before you showed up, resurfacing, because now the shoe's on the other foot. Now they are the option. Now they are just a potential. And they don't like it. They don't like it that it's you doing it. They twin flame. They're everything. They're the biggest cheerleader you once were. The biggest supporter you once were. That person that always turned the other cheek, always forgave. They don't like now that you are becoming your own Queen of Wands. Stronger. Willing to fight. Willing to have what you desire, when you desire, how you desire it. At all costs. Manifesting like a boss. They don't like it. They don't know if they're on top of your list or if they drop in the backyard. And it's causing them some anger, triggering, emotional. You got water moon energy. If your moon sign is a water sign, Pisces moon or Cancer moon, they don't like it. They may have a water moon sign, Pisces, Cancer. I don't see Scorpio because Scorpio ain't about the okie doke. Pisces or Cancer, a little more sensitive, empathetic, nurturing in their water sign, in their emotions. Yes, flowing, forgiving. That may be their moon sign. You may both have water moon signs. Me and my twin do. So now let's see. This dark witch, this bitch, this Jezebel spirit, this third party that locked and loaded on your twin the moment they set eyes on you. Yes, you. They know who you are. They're watching you too. They're making sure this reunion don't ever come around, that you never get together even for a conversation. If you got them blocked, they make sure you keep them blocked. If they got you blocked, they're making sure they keep you blocked. But your twin is finding ways to watch you. When they're at work, if they don't live with this Jezebel spirit, which I didn't see, they're doing it when they're alone. And this dark witch, who is a witch, may be able to see that and see that they are considering coming back your way. And they're not trying to have that. They're not trying to have people that know that they were your replacement, that they can hold your place. Well, not good for their ego. So let's see what this dark witch sending your way, doing to your twin. Dark magic. And magic doesn't have to be ritually done. Dark magic can be done with the tongue. You can simply speak curses over people. You don't have to actually be in a cauldron with a fire burning. And no. If you're truly a witch and you can speak, you don't always need a tool. You are the tool. And if this dark witch was able to pull your masculine in from this connection this strong, they may be strong at what they do. Okay. I need one more card. One more card, Spirit. One more card for, thank you. Okay. What do we have? First card out. Someone envies you to the point of them not wanting to see you succeed. Well, we know that. I just said it. This dark witch just want to be second when they were first. So they thought they've never been first. Obviously, they are not a twin flame. They are karmic, a demonic energy meant to send to this twin so that this twin could wake the hell up and realize that you were the one. And this is where they should put all their energy. But they don't want to be second. And if they see that this masculine is choosing you, they're envious now of you. What is it about you that's so special? Why can't they forget you? Why won't they stop talking about you? Our sex is good. It was good until, I don't know what's, because now it ain't. Trust me, it ain't. It ain't. It'll never be what it was with you, and it wasn't from the beginning. This masculine had to be put under a spell to even enjoy time with this witch. It was never authentic. But they doing some light ass magic. Light ass magic. Someone is using spell work. Oh, excuse me, I didn't read it. Let me backtrack. Take a pause. Because this is about to get great, beloved. Assistance. Someone is going to a magic practitioner to get help to cast a spell on you. But I said that in the beginning. I said your masculine may be going to someone to help do this love binding spell because they want you back. And I also said that this dark witch was doing a spell on you because she don't want you back. She don't want to give up her spot and give it back to you. But if someone is going to a magic practitioner, I'm assuming it's your twin who's not equipped to do magic with intention and assistance of winning you back. Now, in their head, it's positive. Oh, I'm just doing it for love's sake. No, you're taking away someone's free will either way, buddy, if you're watching. So even still, you're not learning. You're bending someone's free will to your benefit. So you were still in karmic energy. Now we get back to this. Light magic. Someone is using spell work with good intentions, beloved, to help you. Now, either you're going to someone to get help because you already knew all this bullshit was going on. You could feel in your energy. Maybe you were going through physical changes for no reason. Maybe you were losing weight. Your hair was falling out, thinning. Scars and irritations to your skin. Sleepless night, high anxiety. Questioning, sadness you couldn't get out of. Not loving yourself. Oh, excuse me, that's confirmation. Not loving yourself. Because you were lost in deep sadness. Either you are going to someone and that which is doing a wonderful job at helping you, or someone you know or someone they know that knows about this dark witch is not happy with what she's doing, a mutual friend that wants to see y'all back together. It could be a mother, your mother or their mother, that's seeing their child suffer because of the loss of this connection. Someone is going to someone to get you some help against this spell work being done. Do you see that? Dark energy sent your way will be turned back to the sender. A failed attempt. And I know that's right, Spirit. Come on now. You're a divine, beloved spirit with good intentions. Yes, we make mistakes. We're not perfect either. It takes too often for an ending to happen. One does wrong and we don't listen because we don't want to hear it. Ending. But Spirit ain't gonna let you be touched. Let this witch steal your beauty, your love, or your prosperity. Or your love, Whether or not you reunite, whether you decide to revisit the friendship that could lead back to successful soulmate energy, the karmic will not be allowed to keep your twin. Does it belong to them? Was it made for them? They did deceitful, toxic things to gain them, and it wasn't even their love. They gained what? Sex, maybe some money, some time, some fame, popularity, whatever it is they thought they would get. They might have had it for a while. Massive, massive success is coming to you after you release someone toxic from your life. That spirit putting a spin on things. Whether or not you decide to revisit a friendship, 10 months to an awakening for your twin. That's almost a year. 10 months with February, next Valentine's Day. They may walk in brand new, on a horse, driven, chariot ride with diamonds, everything to impress you. 2024, and not a moment before. The Spirit is saying, if you want to be successful, if you want to move on, if you want to elevate, if you want your finances to improve, if you want your environment to improve, if you want a new home, you want to relocate, you want that new car, you want to travel, you want funding, you want new relationships, new connections, new love. If you want massive success in calling your harvest, this spring we're in it. It's about to blossom April and May. We're going to be receiving it. All collectives are meant to receive the harvest from the good seeds we planted in fertile soil. Soon come. But if you want that, my love, beloved, you must continue to walk the Green Mile. I'm getting the movie Green Mile, walking to the death. But what did that death actually bring him? He was happy to go. He finally got a peace. He finally was released from the pain of absorbing others' energy. Death saved him. Got the death card in the tarot, an ending necessary to bring about a new beginning. I know your twin is sorry. I know your twin is waking up. I know your twin wants you back. I know your twin wants to do the work it takes to get you back for a successful ending. But I do also know that your twin right now is still blaming, not taking full accountability, regretful but not remorseful. Still saying that, you need to help too. So they are not where they need to be to receive you, to receive any real love if it isn't you. Spirit says, stay in your full energy, frolic in the wind, play in the yard, swim in the water, go for a ride, a long ride to nowhere. Feel the breeze, let the windows down. Sit out in your backyard under the sun, pour yourself a glass of wine. Roll the blunt if it's your thing. No judgment here. Whatever you need to do, celebrate yourself. Get you a pint of ice cream this weekend and watch a movie. Something will put your mind in a state of love. New love. New love. New beginnings. New prosperity. New growth. New fertility. Create those new ideas. Open those businesses. Focus on building your security. You want to draw. You want to sing. You want to write. You want to open a channel and speak. You have experience that others would find valuable. I know you may be shy. You don't know where to get started. I was you. Yes. When I channel, I'm a boss. I'm a goddess. I let it flow. No judgment. No insecurity. But when I'm just me, I'm shy, y'all. Yes, I am. That little girl energy, that's me when I'm me, y'all. When I'm journey, mystic, journey divine, I am one to be reckoned with. But when I am my government name, Alicia is sweet, empathetic, shy, battling allergies. That's me. Yes. And yes, allergies. That's why this spring over here, pollen coming in, the rain is kicking. Every spring I go through. And I don't like the man-made medication, so I tend not to do the Claritin and Benadryl if I can, and just drink fluids and release through herbs. And sometimes that takes a little longer, but it's healthier. Spirit says it's time to rediscover what makes you happy. What sets your soul on fire besides a twin flame relationship? Find that childhood energy. What you do as a child? Did you do puzzles, jump rope, hula hoop, ladies? What did you do that was fun? Did you play ball, handball? Handball courts, are they even still a thing? We loved it growing up. Did you like to bowl, play pool, go to a pool and swim? The YMCA, find something else to focus on besides love right now, unless it's loving yourself. What did I tell you? What did I say this whole time? Twin flame union. It was, it is, but we know it is. If you're second guessing whether or not it is, beloved. And it was. And I have a card in here that says toxic twin flame connection. This one is just my regular twin flame union. It was divinely guided for you to meet each other. You're supposed to be together. You were here to fulfill a purpose together. But your twin messed up. And you walked away. And Spirit says now move on. Because it's going to take them a while to be able to join you wherever you are when they find you. And they may not be able to, depending on where you are. But you're not worried about the outcome. It's the pleasure of the journey that matters, not the destination. We don't care where we're going, as long as we're moving on. And forward, and not backwards. Hidden secrets cloud this union. This is my own hidden messages oracle deck that I created. Beautifully designed, as you can see. She is an angel. She is me. Yes. Hidden secrets cloud this union. We know that. What's the hidden secret? Third party cheating. Is there anything else we need to know? Because everything else flows out of that. The abandonment, rejection, lying, stealing, cheating, gossiping, lying about you, deceiving you, putting dirt on your name because they were angry when you walked away as if you were about to stay through the mess. In the anger, they've definitely put a negative tongue on your name. They want others to hate you, or they did. Because now they're coming into an awakening, realizing that they could be bitter all they want. You're still going to be you, and they still going to feel you no matter what. Spirit says it's all coming together. It's all coming together, beloved. How? We don't know, but we don't care about that. Because while it's coming together, while it's being weaved in the cosmic, we just moving on, living life to the fullest. We're surrendering to the divine to come with the final decision on this connection. But we continue to live and find other ways to be happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to take the one that fell because those fell all the way over there and I'm not going to get them. Spirit says read between the lines. Hello, Coretta Adams, Sakina Martin. Hey guys, I finally see you. My live was not popping up. I don't know why. I could not see anything but a number who was in the room. But I'm so glad, Sakina. Yes, you finally could alive. Yes, girl. How you doing, Queen? I see you. Yes, Billy, Coretta Adams. I heart you all. And I love you for coming and supporting your girl, for constantly giving me your energetic love, wanting to see me. I want to see you. It's only been recently that YouTube gave me live permissions. So this live is a new thing, and I'm trying to come to you more in between doing my personal readings and my scheduling now that's elevating. Thank you, God. It's all coming together. But I want to be here first. This is my first beginning. My day old subscribers, my ride or dies. Here we are. Yeah, Spirit says, read between the lines, beloved. There's something going on. Maybe that. They said you're the best they ever had. And they're in regret. We know that. Because who don't want an empress, a queen, a goddess? That real twin flame that was meant for you. No one else can do to you what we can do, and vice versa, right? That is the whole point of it being a twin flame connection. Yes? Yes. Oh, thank you, Sakina, for giving me confirmation. I appreciate you. I need to support y'all. What I was saying before is when I am Mystic Journey Divine and I'm channeling spirit, I'm a boss bitch. Straight up and down. But when I'm just me and I'm Alicia, which is my government name, I'm shy. So going live has been a test of my insecurities. And now that I'm going through some allergies, and I was like, but it's allergy season. It's time to be real. I'm human. So here I am. Thank you, beloved. Thank you. So your twin flame is in total regret of losing you. They want to do the work to get back to you. They miss you. They love you. They want to keep you. But they ain't ready for you. Because you are elevated. You've been in an awakening. This broken heart, it puts you in it. You pulled it into ascension. And so you've already done the work. You're 10 steps ahead. And they're 10 steps behind. And they're still insecure and intimidated by your glow up. We know that they're watching you, stalking you. They can see you. They say that your elevation is inspiring them. But they are not ready. They are still whining, blaming, not trusting, looking for any excuse for why they did what they did outside of themselves. Look on the brighter side of things. Spirit says, yes, it hurt. It was painful. Any ending is. Endings don't come with cherries on top. They come in flame. Yes. So you went through a lot, but you survived a lot. And now you are built forward tough from the inside out. And they know it's going to take a whole lot of changing and growth to meet you where you are when they come back. But Spirit's saying in the meantime, you may be feeling lonely. You may be feeling needy. And we know now sexual energy, it's hard to let go of that good sex. Even when everything else is going wrong, the sex is twin flame. That usually don't change. Everything else goes sour. But we can always get on with the get on. Yes? So you're missing that touch, that affection, that love that was good when it was good. But Spirit says, look on the brighter side of things. Look where you're headed. You can now vibrate so high in energy from healing and awakening and ascending that you can manifest the life of your dreams. Nothing to block you, nothing to hold you back, nothing to distract you. You can build, you can move, you can breathe again. Not keep living in fear of this dark witch energy that they invited in, constantly doing shit against you to keep you tired and headaches and depressed and in a bad mood. Now you can be free to be you authentically. You can attract the things that truly are for you. And although you may not see it, believe it. And then you will receive it by faith alone. Your ancestors want the best for you. Your spirit guides work tirelessly to protect you. And they're wanting a break too. Because if you constantly allow negative energy around you, they have to continue to keep working to keep you safe. And they're tired. They want you to finally make a decision to focus on you so that they can now move into a new position, a new assignment to manifest for you. Wealth, abundance, fertility, newness, new beginnings, new opportunities, new doorways, new portals, new spiritual gifts. Maybe you're a psychic, a seer, a healer, a reader, a coach. Now they can finally work on elevating your potential to the highest potential, because there's room now for growth because you're getting rid of the trash. The bubble is about to burst. Light coming your way. Yes, yes, yes. Karma has been served. Yes, collectives. I get excited. Yes. Your ancestors, your spirit guide say, my child, our beloved, this divine one shall not be continue to be abused by you and your mess. Move on. Be at bigger and better things to do over here. Oh, you want to move? Oh, your little bitch what? Oh, y'all think y'all got this? Collective ones. Saying there's one amongst thousands of ancestors. It's a war going on for anyone that tries to come up against your purpose, your destiny, you receiving your spiritual inheritance. So they sent down a warrior ancestor, and that male or female, I don't know, but that bitch don't play about you. rose up a mighty sword and cracked open the earth where they stand. And they about to be swallowed up. Definitely this dark witch. She about to not know what hit her. She about to not know what hit her. Let the doorknob hit you with the good Lord split you, because you about to go, bitch. Be gone, poof puff. Like you came a thief in the night, sneak out in the day. Because my collective one, my beloved, my starseed, my earth angel, you thought you had won. Yeah, you won a couple of the battles. You won a couple of battles. But you ain't gonna win the war, honey. And this twin masculine who better get it together on their own, better go within and seek self-elevation, because if not, we're about to knock you up against the head into a whole nother dome, a whole nother way of thinking. Because you're going to make amends with this beautiful, beloved queen. You're going to apologize. You're going to make what was wrong right. And I don't care if it's a reunion, but if they stole from you, they're going to give it back. If they cheat on you, they're going to let you know. They're going to ask for forgiveness. Whatever they've done, they're going to correct their mistakes. Or else they're not going to move on in their lives with anyone and anything else. They will constantly live in poverty, lack, pain, and destruction. If they continue to let their ego tell them that they ain't got to apologize, they ain't got to come through, they ain't got to show up, they ain't got to pay you. Yeah, they do. They're going to pay spirit back for every ounce of energy they stole, that they used or misused. Those scars on your heart, they come with the price. Whether you allowed them to stay too long, you forgave too much, you didn't open your eyes and really see because it hurt too much to realize that you would allow someone to take advantage of you. Don't worry. Forgive yourself, Queen. We all do. It's called the empath. It's called an earth angel. It's called the starseed. We're part of collective body. And that's what we do. We absorb and we turn the other cheek and we forgive because we're made of love and purity in our intentions. Easily taken advantage of, easy use. We shine bright. Even the devil wants to be next to that light. It's healing. It manifests. Everybody wants some of that. But everybody doesn't deserve you. And this twin will stand up, man up, define, or they will live a life that you'll be glad you weren't around to see. Because even as much as you walked away and have decided, or not decided, but decided for now to keep them out of your energy, it will hurt to see them in pain, suffering. It will hurt to see them in pain, suffering, because you're a human. You're not that evil where you can't sense others people's pain and feel for them. We still do, even after being hurt. That's where it says your intentions were always pure. You always wanted the best for them because it was the best for you. You were working together, so you thought. And because of that pure, wow, look at the card that popped out while I was trying to shuffle. Wow, look at that, collective. Indecision. We spoke about that. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. You may be stuck in an indecision at the moment. You may still be weighing your options. You may still be evaluating the importance of them in your life. And that's okay to do so. Indecision means you question, and to question means you are awakened. But I can question from over here while you over there. I can watch you from over here while you over there. I can see what you do and how you really grow, if you grow, from over here while you over there. Because, I have healthy boundaries that I have to set. And unfortunately, I can't let you get too close because you take advantage of that lack of space. Because you know how to get under my skin still. If you know, you don't. Spirit says it's okay to be, and they said these cards are just jumping out. I ain't even shuffling, but they popping out. I'm shuffling. Spirit is in the room, and Spirit is speaking. Spirit wants to make sure you really get the message. I'm learning that worry doesn't change any situation. Absolutely. You did enough of that. It may still be doing something, but Spirit says stop doing that. Because even when you worry, the sun's still rising, the moon still sets on every new day. So how you decide to show up to it is up to you. Do you want to worry all day? Do you want to overthink all day? Do you want to be stuck in your head all day? No. We can't manifest that all day. And we got wealth to build. We got lives to live. We got legacies to erect. We got generational curses to defeat. We can't sit around worrying all day and overthinking about what was that isn't now. Or if it will ever be again. Because that ain't up to us. We're not involved in the how. The how was up to Spirit, divine timing, and whether or not they are worthy of second chances, third chances, however many they got. Because I'm assuming they got more than one or two. Courage. Now, Spirit speaking, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And I'll take that too. That's what I'm hearing live with you. Well, I'm putting cards back. Woo! I'm in a whole nother realm. Moving and not knowing I'm moving. But now I'm seeing it because I took a pause. I was putting the cards back in. Putting it back together again. We got that card saying it's all coming together again. Wow, Spirit. Okay. Courage to face fear. Courage to face fear of abandonment, fear of loneliness. Courage to face the fear of it, will I ever love again or be loved again? Courage to fear if these dark energies can touch me, am I being affected? My finances are weak or low or not coming in. Is it a curse, a hex? Courage to face fear with confidence and know that only God has the final say. The ultimate magician. If all that is happening is just a matter of changing our perception, our thinking from negative to positive and calling in what we need with our energy. Dispelling negativity with our positivity. It can't happen if I don't see it. It can't happen if I don't believe it. And that is the truth. Patience, beloved. Patience, beloved. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Everything, a reunion or not. You have to give time to manifest the best for you. You do the work by focusing on what you need to do and let Spirit manifest the best when the time is right, when you are fully prepared, when your other, whether them or not, is fully prepared. A lot has gone on. A lot of healing needs to take place. And we can't rush in. We know what that took us. And there she is, abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. What did I just say? All you need to do is change your perception and your ways that you think, and you flow energetically. If you believe it, you receive it. Achievement comes in faith, not doubt. As I will it, so it is. So more to be, and walk away, Ashe. No one can have what is meant for me any day of the week, forevermore. Amen. I'm walking into my highest potential and receive everything that Spirit has for me. So more to be, Ashe. There are so many spiritual affirmations and chants that you can say to align you to the place of manifestation. You call to them and you speak to them with good, strong tone in your voice, conviction in your movement, in your words, and the way you think. Know that you know that you know that you know that abundance is yours. And it will be. Case closed. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Like I said, it's building time. Time to focus on you and what you want, what you desire outside of this connection, this monstrosity of destruction. Time to get your mind out of the way of love. Because if we're constantly thinking about love that went wrong, then love goes wrong all the time. Right? Yes. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You constantly think about love being successful, nourishing, supportive, elevating, awakening, healing all the time. That is what love is all the time. As I will it, so it is. It should be the ending of every manifestation you conjure, that verse. Because the divine expects you to be the commander of your own queendom, your own kingdom. Once they give it to you, they want you to rule it with a gentle hand. They're not going to stand around them every day and become your maid service. You have to be ready for your kingdom to wash in, so you don't lose it or lose yourself in it. Trust. This is my Love Thyself Oracle deck. This is what Spirit is telling you need to convey to yourself. I trust my higher self to guide me in the direction that will keep me safe. Absolutely. Every day, everywhere I go, and I can go everywhere. This is my mother, father's land. From every corner of the earth, I am welcomed, permitted. I don't care about these fake and phony dark witches, because the light is always brighter than the dark. If you are of the light, then they cannot shine brighter than your star. Yes? So, I trust my higher self, that gut feeling, that third eye, the intuition, that foresight, that message I get immediately upon being in someone else's energy to tell me what's going on and what I need to do. And if I can do that, if you can do that, you will never be in a place of confusion, indecisiveness, unsureness. You will always be aligned, grounded, centered, balanced. And those things are also needed to manifest. Like I said, intuition. My intuition serves me well and keeps me aware of fertile opportunities. Yes, that's what you should be focusing on: fertility and growth, prosperity, abundance, wealth, stability, inner love, spiritual elevation, ascension, awakening, all the positive things that keep you high vibrational and untouchable. Yes. I love my decks. Oh, that card is peeking out. Oh, beloved, there it is. I am a sexual being, and I allow myself to safely explore my sexual desires without shame, guilt, or judgment from others. I know that's right. Grown ass man, grown ass woman. Who do we care, and why do we care? When I get in bed and I'm with whoever, no one else is there. So who else matters? And if it matters, if they run and tell, then maybe I shouldn't be in the bed with them, right, beloved? Gut feeling. If you're afraid of your relations being public, they probably shouldn't be the relations that you indulge in. Yes? Sacrifice. The sacrifices I make towards achieving my goals are not a burden. You have to know that. It may take a while for you to build that business. It may take a while for you to build that legacy. It may take you a while to build your way back to real love. But if building that is something you're building for you, longevity, you're not sacrificing anything, because time is of the essence. Spirit can always give us more time. Not a burden. Leading to fulfillment. It's not a sacrifice. It may be a sacrifice in the now, but in the long run, time well spent. Time well spent on blessings to come. Okay, Spirit, do we have any more Love Thyself oracles, beloved? Any more messages regarding loving thyself? Something they should know, they should focus on in their own energy. Keep them grounded and safe. Final card says, play all day, beloved. Play all day. I am playful and embrace my childlike energies. And with that, Ashe. Time to Fool's energy in the tarot. Frolic through the grass. Put your feet in the water at the beach. Enjoy some ice cream. Go to the movies. Go to a pop-up shop. A farmer's market. Eat well. Hydrate. Cleanse. Detox. Nourish your body. Take care of your crown. Feed your scalp. Your crown lives there. Feed your crown. Feed your scalp with nourishing and healthy organic ingredients. Your crown is there. The connection to your third eye is there. You must keep it safe and healthy and protected. Yes? But remember to give time. Give time. Give yourself space. Forgive. Be well to yourself. Be patient with yourself. Focus on finding your me, your I, your independence. What satisfies you when you're alone with you? What you like to read? What you like to watch? What you like to eat? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do besides love? Who can you picture loving you? How, where, when, and why? Are you ready? Are you being honest with your ability to be ready? To sacrifice the hard work it takes for a twin flame union to succeed. It ain't easy. It don't happen overnight. It comes with a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles, a lot of outside energy, a lot of fight, a lot of attacks. People covet what they can't have. People who don't have a twin flame energy, a twin flame partner, or not in a soulmate connection, covet what they do not have, and they will attack it. They will speak bad on it. They will gossip about it. They will try to break it down, break you down. But we got to remember, twin flame energy, twin flame relationships, soulmate connections are only about two. You and I, and what we do and how we see what we do. We don't worry about what others see, what others do. So you and I ride or die. Best friends. You and I. It takes two, baby. What's that song? It takes two, baby. I can't sing, but you know, it takes two. You and me and you. That's it. So if you embark into a relationship and right away your mate starts inviting others in. Oh, I want you to meet this one. Oh, I want you to meet that one. Come here, come there. And you never spend enough time just together, alone, vibing, speaking, sharing, feeling. And it's always about, we gotta go. We on the run. We need other. They not ready. They don't have the assignment correct. They missed some of the rules, they're not about you. It's about them. You are their new trophy, their new show off, their new thing. They just want to put you out there. It's not about protecting you, securing you, keeping you safe and healthy, and away from other negative vibes. They put you in it with them. And that's the time to ride alone. We can't die on this one because you're already dead. Dead weight. Okay. Thank you, beloveds, for those who came to my live. And I will be going live more and more. I'm on here every day posting videos, 2 or 3. At least in one of those, I will go live until I get over this live anxiety. Yes. Because I am what I believe. And I need to feel it to believe it. To see it happen in real time is an achievement. And it brings in more. So you push through on days when you just don't think you're ready. You can't. You hold. And then you rest. And the next day, you add on some more strength until you're completely invincible, untouchable, unfuckwittable with. Thank you, beloveds, for coming to this live. Thank you if you've hit the like button. If you haven't, please do. If you haven't subscribed, please come back and support your girl. We're on a journey into this collective war, to this twin flame soulmate journey. I'm on one too, in separation. It is what it is. Yes? I wish you love, peace, and happiness and all that your heart and hands can hold. Remember, your as within matches your as without. So if it looks outside, looks so not so good out there, the inside needs some work. Because as above, so below, we only live to find our true heaven on earth. And it exists for us all. We just got to be brave enough to capture it. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful day. If you need to reach me for a one-on-one, all my information is below. I'm coming at you with more soon as I reach finally 1,000 subscribers. Share the video. If I get there, as soon as I get there, I have so much to bring you. But YouTube is not allowing me. I have to earn the space to be able to bring you so much more. As the channel grows, we grow. Giving and receiving, equal reciprocity. I love you, beloved. And until we meet again, same space on this channel, I'm your mystic journey divine, sending you light and love. Always. Ashe.